Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück hier zu Tales of Arise mit dem Ralf. In der letzten Folge haben wir, wir sind quasi befreit von den dunklen Machenschaften, die im Hintergrund bevor sich gingen. Kisara hat sich uns angeschlossen und Kasilim hat sich uns angeschlossen. Oh, oder ne, Dolim. Dohalim, nicht Kasilim. Dohalim. Kasilim war der andere, der wo betrayed hat. Und das... Also gerade das Dohalim neben Rinwall steht, könnte dabei geben, weil sie hat ja schon lange Probleme mit Shinon gehabt. Ob das gut geht?
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Ich mag die.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Die müssen alle noch ein bisschen offener werden.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
Und wieder schnauft sie. Was geht es hinaus? Also. Wir haben hier noch 2 Plätze übrig. Ich weiß von diesen Companions. Also die sieht man noch im Intro. Theoretisch könnten hier noch 2 hin. Würde auch meiner Meinung nach Sinn machen, wenn hier noch 2 kommen würde. Weil dann hat man hier 4 und hier 4. Das, aber für was hätte man sonst hier diese beiden Flächen hier? Oder kommen noch welche als DLC? Das weiß ich nicht.
Take this! It's over!
Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Shield!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Look sharp!
Lightning!
Take this!
Seems about right to me.
Hat er das jetzt gemerkt? Status da. Ja, dann hat er nicht gemerkt.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn!
On guard! One more!
Finish!
Look sharp! With the shot! I'll take out the leg with my shield!
Come on!
I'll smash you!
Going in!
What's there?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's on!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sword and shield!
A classic combination!
Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo!
Ja,
Hoo hoo hoo! Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo! Maybe something's going on in the forest.
ja, gehen wir gleich hin. Sobald ich einen Schnellreisepunkt habe.
No
Leave the
choice!
charges
Here
to
I
me.
come! Eat dirt!
Photon flat!
Far enough!
The earth throbs in pain.
Swallows can't get out of this! Make it rain!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Do it!
Dazzle! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
On guard! Make it rain!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Ui.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Ach, jetzt dürfen wir mal angeln.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Angeln, okay.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are
Da war
counting
einer.
on this.
Köder.
Ha! All right. That was disappointing.
Okay, wie nochmal.
Ha! Could it be? Dagnabbit! It got away.
Das war linke Tasche. Ändert sich also ständig, wo der hingeht.
Reel it in. That was disappointing.
Ich drück doch A. Ist nicht verstanden. Da steht A zum Einholen.
All right.
Ah, okay. Verstanden. Aha.
I reeled us in a big one.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Unnötig kompliziertes Angeln.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
Oh, da guckt
When
sie.
you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay.
Hey, du scheinst ja zu wissen, wie man mit der Route richtig umgeht. Kann man auch anders verstehen. Ich angle schon lange und habe mittlerweile richtig gute Ausrüstung. Teile sie mit euch, wenn ihr mögt. Geht als Gegenleistung gern nur eine Sache. Es geht nur darum, mir Aufzeichnungen von jedem gefangenen Fisch zu zeigen. Je mehr ihr fangt, desto mehr Ausrüstung werdet ich euch geben. Wenn ihr irgendwas braucht, ich bin immer da. Habt keine Angst, dazu kommen und mich anzusprechen. Ja, klar. Ob ich jetzt groß angeln werde, glaube ich jetzt nicht. Magma-Attacke. Okay. Bauschutz. Okay, die Passivfähigkeiten sind beeindruckend. Na, heil den mal. Puh, ihr habt mir das Leben gerettet. Jetzt kann ich mich wieder meiner vergesst das, was ich gerade gesagt habe. Geht nur weiter.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Gegenseitiges Anschweigen.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. from being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Hört sich doch gut an. So.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Weil ihr auf den Arsch klotzt. Würde ich mal behaupten. Ja, was kochen? Was kochen wir denn? Machen wir mal das.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Oh, okay.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Na dann. Gucken wir mal, was die Eulen sagen.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Ja, wir haben hier also alle. Also haben wir 3 volle Sets. Okay, das ist jetzt andere Kleidung für, ja. Das sieht auch nicht schlecht aus. Ich glaube, das nehme ich auch, das rot-schwarze. Echt nicht schlecht aus. Immer wieder die falsche Taste. What? Oh je. Okay, wir kommen hier so schnell nicht raus. Es hat sehr viele Nebenmissionen.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
Lord Dolheim, was verschafft uns die Ehre? Oh, nichts Besonderes. Wir sind nur auf der Durchreise. Wir sind jedoch ziemlich weit von der Hauptstadt weg. Brauchst du Hilfe? Irgendwie schon. Vögel bereiten mir Probleme. Interessant. Eigentlich sollte es hier draußen keine mehr geben, weil die Soldaten sie alle vertrieben haben. Die Kleinen sind fern geblieben. Ja, aber vor kurzem ist hier ein großer Säugel aufgetaucht und der bereitet mir unendlich Ärger. Es sieht aus wie ein riesiger Affe, könnte man sagen. Er bläst gerne starke Windböen, die verheerende Auswirkungen auf meine Ernte haben. Das klingt nach ernsthaften Problemen. Entschuldigen mich für den ganzen Ärger, mein Lord. Ich verspreche den Auftrag des Palasts trotzdem irgendwie nachzukommen, aber wir machen das schon. Sorg dich nicht. Ich werde mich selbst um diese Angelegenheit kümmern. Was? Wirklich, mein Lord? Aber natürlich. Wie könnte ich einen Bürger ignorieren, der vor mir steht und ganz offensichtlich dringend meine Hilfe benötigt? Du bist vor einem großen Affenzeugel gesprochen. Du hast vor einem großen Affenzeugel gesprochen, der Wind manipulieren kann, oder? Sehr gut, lass uns gehen. Mach mal kaputt. Wo ist der? Da oben. Hoffentlich ist der nicht zu stark. Könnte sonst problematisch werden.
Got a bad feeling about this one.
25. Okay, das könnte klappen.
I won't forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Swallow blade!
Go for the weak point!
Armor won't save you! You're mine!
One more!
Swallow blade!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Try harder!
First aid!
No escape! Eat this!
There! Going in! Go! It's over!
Swallow blade!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! To me! Be still!
Now or never.
Swallow blade!
On guard!
Look sharp! No further! Be still!
Leave the charge!
Here goes! First aid!
Denied!
Swallow blade!
Flaming meteor!
This one's mine!
Primed and ready!
I never miss!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
Here's a healing art! First
I can
aid!
carve through armor!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Try harder! Dazzle!
Flame! Reload! Raging cascade!
Dragon form!
This
one's
one's
mine!
mine! Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
Raging
blade! Dragon!
Now or never.
Searing pile!
Be still!
Can't get out of this!
Astral energy!
Glacial
This
spear!
one's all
Here's
mine!
evil!
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer!
Lightning thrust!
Here goes! Go
Stardust!
get her! One last lightning!
Piercing
Thunderblade!
Dazzle!
Au, au, au.
Healing circle!
Ready and ready! Okay, your armor won't save you!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Far enough! On guard!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Tiger form! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Swallow blade! Be still!
Raging storm! Into the shadows!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Aua.
Raging cascade! I'll heal you all!
Dazzle!
Now or never.
Into the wind!
Be still! Coming through!
Dann hauen wir mal den raus.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! No further!
Anything in order is all mine.
Don't mind if I do!
Ignite!
Make it rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Flaming meteor!
Smash you! Slash! Swallow blade!
Can't be hurt!
Tiger blade!
I'll heal you all!
Be still!
Lightning
Stardust!
Thunder!
Try harder!
I owe you one for that.
Lightning thrust! You're out!
Now where was I?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Glacial spear!
Here's evil!
Dragon form!
So now you're getting serious?
Sleep now!
Au, au.
Piercing
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
I'm all stocked up! I never let it Hey! Let me help!
Nothing!
Heavy armor is all mine!
I'll smash you!
In a bind?
Dance in the wind!
This one's
looking good.
This'll come in handy!
Dragon
Healing
form!
circle!
Thanks!
A banana! Let's go!
Swallow blade! Try harder! Dragon form!
Sleep now!
This one's mine!
By the power of their together!
Aua.
Where's the healing dreams?
Lightning thrust!
Here goes!
Lightning orb!
Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind! Air direct flame!
Swallow blade!
Tiger blade!
Lightning thrust!
Glacial spear!
Charge!
Here's evil!
Ready and waiting! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing orb! Astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Burn in hell!
Thank you!
In a bind?
Thunderblade!
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Flame of fury!
This
Take
one's
this!
mine!
Move!
Glacial
Try
spear!
harder!
Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Got it!
Dragon form!
Now's our chance! Lightning condemned!
Swallow blade!
Da, 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 da.
I never
Stay away from my friend!
Raging storm!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Be still!
Will this help?
So now you're getting serious?
Healing circle! Dance in the wind! Seal!
That
Oh, da ging daneben. Aua.
I can only rely on myself.
Astral energy, full throttle!
Weggeballert.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Das hat ziemlich viel aufgebraucht. Ist der Zeugel weg, mein Lord?
Good.
Ist er. Es erwies sich als eindrucksvoller Gegner. Aber ich kann dir erfreulicherweise mitteilen, dass er Geschichte ist. Genau. Dorlim hier hat ihn auf seinen Platz verwiesen. Er ist wirklich beseitigt, mein Lord? Ja, in der Tat. Wir haben auch die Zeugel in der Umgebung beseitigt. Jetzt kannst du hoffentlich wieder in Ruhe deiner Arbeit nachgehen. Wow, vielen Dank. Aber euer Gesicht, mein Lord, wurde diesen Kampf verletzt. Saugt euch nicht. Das ist nur ein kleiner Preis, den ich dafür zahle, damit mein Volk von einem Mühsal befreit wird. Mein Lord, ich bin sprachlos. Ich werde härter denn je auf den Feldern arbeiten, um diese Gefallen wieder gut zu machen. Du musst nicht noch mehr arbeiten. Wenn dir sonst noch etwas Problem bereitet, zögere bitte nicht, den Palast um Hilfe zu bitten. Ja, mein Lord, vielen Dank.
Really now?
Ich habe das Gefühl, dass dich eine Menge Leute empfangen werden. Sehen wollen, wenn wir wieder in Wisconsin sind. Ewiger Beschützer. Regeneration hat sich gewonnen. Aha. Aha. Muss mal zum Lagerfeuer.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Okay, da müssen wir gleich hin.
Guess I'll polish up my sword. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Da reden tun die jetzt nicht, weil jetzt keine Sprechblase dabei ist, aber wir sehen mal die Idol in einer Animation bei dem.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Ja. Doch an dieser Stelle sage ich danke fürs Zusehen und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ihr wisst, ja, liken und subscriben, die Welt verteilen und wenn ihr es noch nicht getan habt, die Notation Bell aktivieren, dass YouTube weiß, dass ihr mehr von uns sehen wollt. Sollte euch YouTube nicht benachrichtigen, wann bei uns abgeht, was bei uns abgeht, solltet ihr auf den Twitter-Account von Dennis ein Follow reindrücken und auf alle Feeds-Anzeigen einstellen, damit seid ihr safe und bekommt mit, wann wo was bei uns abgeht. In der Hinsicht bis zur nächsten Folge. Bis denn. Tschüss.